Welcome to the April 9th, 2017 Guitar Blog episode on guitar technique, where we're going to be covering reverse string bending. Now, most all of you know string bending is one of the most common guitar techniques used in electric guitar. Some of the acoustic players will use it a bit, but the flexibility of the electric guitar strings really caters to it. And in this lesson, we'll be working on a unique idea associated to string bending called the reverse bend. Also sometimes called pre-bending or even bend release, whatever you want to call this type of bend. It works like this. It's really simple. When you push up on a string without striking it, and you just hold it up there like that, and then you hit that string and you hear it drop in pitch, that's a reverse bend. So you can do them anywhere on the neck. Get that kind of interesting dropping or crying sound out of the note. It's very cool. And in this lesson, I'm going to demonstrate a bunch of ways to perform this style of bend, because there's actually a lot of ways you can do this and use this technique. And we're going to do it over different harmonies and that. So it's going to be quite interesting. So let's just not waste any more time. We'll zoom in on the neck and get things started. Right, in example one, the reverse bends are longer in duration. They carry on between a beat and a half, up to a full 2 beats or so. But the first reverse bend occurs right at the opening lick on the 10th fret F, and it's bent up into the 12th fret there, dropping down, and we're grabbing into the 8th fret E at that point. And that just carries on into the second measure, where we get another line that's dropping down from the 11th fret. You can hear that drop idea of the bend releasing. Sort of a crying sound to it until we finally resolve into that F at the 10th fret there. So it's a really cool sound overall. We have about 2 full beats off of that 8th fret there, so gives you a nice kind of crying sound off that. And it's just an interesting technique. Now, all you want to be able to do with the technique is push up on the string. You can see how I'm hooking my thumb over the top of the neck to add extra leverage, and my hand's very relaxed. I've got multiple fingers on that same string, on the 3rd string there, that's giving me more oomph, to the bend. There's more force that can happen there, so it's a smoother bend up. And you get used to, after a while, targeting to the notes that you want. So I'm bending a 10th fret F to have it sound like G. I'm dropping out of the G, back to the F, nice smooth release. And I'm coming around into this E flat tone, actually. I think I said E earlier on, but it's E flat, so watch out for that one, because we are working, by the way, in the key of C minor here. And our chord progression is kind of nice. I did this group of chords running from the C minor into A flat, G minor, and F minor. Just sort of a drop down like that through the key. So here it is one more time. I'll fire up the loop pedal so you can hear those chord changes in the background. It goes like this. Nice smooth sound there. So have fun with that one. We'll take a short break, come back in a moment where we're going to work on some more of these reverse bend ideas, but this time we'll have some 8th note concepts and some grace note reverse bends. Have you signed up for your membership yet at creativeguitarstudio.com? If you haven't, you're really missing out. General memberships are absolutely free, and you'll get access to free lessons and handouts inside the members area. If you want to take things up to the next level, there's a basic monthly membership and a premium annual membership plan. With those packages, you'll get access to all the video lessons, the beginner program, the intermediate course, the advanced program, all the electives like the guitar blog lessons, the master classes, the quick licks lessons. There's tons of stuff on the site. The courses I've organized are all based on what has already worked with the over 1,000 students who've attended my studio over the last 25 years. The course is a highly structured, chapter-by-chapter curriculum that applies a well-planned, step-by-step program for guitar players. If you have any questions, call me or email me. I'll answer any of the questions you have about the website or the membership plans. Just visit creativeguitarstudio.com for more information or to sign up. All right, well, in example 2, we're going to go into some faster reverse bends, but it's also going to be something that sounds cool across a melodic line. You can see there's some rapid chord changes, or hear that there's some rapid chord changes there. And we're using the reverse bend as a way to sort of target in to some of the resolution tones there. So what's happening is in the beginning of the lick, we're just going to be doing a normal full step bend on an 8th fret 2nd string, and then coming into a regular 8th fret. Just like that. Then come along here to the 6th fret, and it's an F there, and then we're going to come back to that G tone, and that's where we're going to do our first reverse bend. So it's not really a long, haul on that, but, it's a couple of notes next to each other that you have to organize with the right sound of bends. Just like that. And then we move to the next measure where we come in on some 16th notes on the 4th string, G to A, 5th fret, 7th fret. Then we come along here to this 5th fret C on the 3rd string. Then slide forward with a 7th fret grace note idea coming to 9th. Coming up here to the high G on 8th fret 2nd string. And then we have a release bend, or a reverse bend, I should say, off that 3rd string where we push it up and then we drop it down very quickly because it's going to be done as a grace note. Just like that. So it's a very quick drop down. Probably the hardest thing of that run is to be able to get across those notes, do the grace note slide, come around to that high G up there, and then jump back to be able to do the grace note reverse bend. So it's very quick. Happens very quick there. So, just watch the timing. Really work on getting the chord changes together because it's a nice flow of chords. Has a little bit different rhythm than, what you might find in a lot of, verses or choruses. Maybe this might be a part that you might find in a bridge section of a tune or something like that. So just watch the timing. Understand how all those bends have to be executed, and you should do really good with this one as well. If you're interested in learning faster, making better use of your time, and practicing longer, the Accelerating Your Learning Curve ebook is for you. There's over 60 pages of information on how to take control of both the way you learn and the time that you devote to your practicing. Accelerating Your Learning Curve is available for instant download in the View Our Products area at creativeguitarstudio.com. Thanks for watching part 1 of the lesson. Be sure to sign up for a membership at creativeguitarstudio.com to watch part 2. In part 2, we'll study how to do double stop reverse bends, sustained pre-bends, and grace note reverse bends. Plus, as a member, you'll also be able to download the handout for this lesson, along with many other professionally presented guitar lessons. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch up next in the members area.